Hey, what's up, pop stars? This is Pop Jibberish. I'm Joe.
I'm Shay.
And today we're watching episode 6 of Wednesdays. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. I like Wednesdays. The last episode we had Gomez, who was cleared of all charges. And the sheriff seemed genuinely
He was genuine.
like in his apology and everything. Gave him a handshake and everything.
Yeah.
So unless that was a very, very good act, seems like the sheriff won't be like a real antagonist anymore, because he was really shaping up to be like the antagonist, one of the big antagonists.
Yeah.
On the human side of everything. I have my theories about who people are and things like that, but we're not going to get into that. We're just going to jump into the episode so we can see if we're right or wrong. No. So if you like what we're doing here, go ahead and like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get a notification every time we drop a video. Share to our patrons, thank you, and to our pop icons and pop legends, you'll get this early. So yeah, I think that's about it.
That's it. Let's get into it.
Let's jump into it. She doing a seance?
Some type of
In case you're wondering,
ritual.
I don't hold seances.
Oh.
Oh.
Just wait 3 seconds. She would have told me.
But my mother told me Goody is the only one that can train me to control my psychic ability. The sooner I master that,
Anybody else would be freaking out right now. She's probably gonna say something like, "What took you so long?" Oh, wrong person.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, that's...
contact a relative.
Feels very on brand for you. You have a relative named Goody?
She was one of the original outcasts.
Oh, you thought about using one of my scented candles? The aroma of steak tartare is to die for.
Oh, what is this?
Communicates in magazine cutouts.
Uh-oh.
Who do you think it is? Quick. I think it's Miss Thornhill. She got these
No.
saber-tooth claws.
The principal?
I doubt it. She wouldn't help her for any reason.
It'd be one of the students.
Probably, yeah. I think it's the student.
Seems like our wannabe deep throat is already here.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a Miss Thornhill type message.
Probably not.
Come on.
Second thoughts? Why don't I just stay out here?
No, go with her.
Right.
He knows Look out.
That's not a good idea.
Especially with the monster loose.
Right.
Strength in numbers. That place didn't seem that big from the outside. I thought it was just like the stone doors.
The crypt.
Okay, so it went down. Gotcha. I like that her her flashlight or torch, if you're from a different place, is orange,
Right.
and everything is blue.
That's pretty cool. I like.
Lose limbs.
Surprise!
What?
Happy birthday
What?
to you. Happy birthday to you.
What?
Look at his hat. Ooh, they don't know her.
Happy birthday.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it was his fault.
Known you were behind this. Part of no party under the penalty of death, do you not understand?
I thought my cake design was pretty inspired.
The pink balloon was my little touch.
Be mad at thing.
Wait, it's Latin. Fire will rain. When this was burned on an Evermore's lawn. It can't be a coincidence.
Wait, we're never eating that cake, are we?
Oh, they're all so
She's
disappointed.
got her whole Scooby-Doo gang there.
Right.
Where's the vision?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, they get to see her in action.
that was a nice little transition.
Yeah, that was.
Tony's coming.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was my prediction from beginning. That Crackstone was gonna try to come back to life somehow.
Yeah.
In my bloodline. Wednesday.
Maybe like in a makeshift body
Control my ability.
Mm-hmm.
made from the pieces of all the victims.
Mm-hmm.
Do you always speak in riddles? Do you always seek simple answers? Only seeing the darkness within them. Is that supposed to scare me? It should.
I like how her name is oxymoron to who she actually is.
What, Goody?
Goody.
You think
It's
she's
dark.
Oh, yeah, kind of. I
What do you
guess.
think? And everyone got to see Thing.
True.
Don't blame Thing. The party was my idea. I believe everyone deserves to be celebrated on their birthday.
I prefer to be vilified. Lucky.
Can I at least get some kudos for pulling one over on you?
The subterfuge was impressive.
Thing is strong. Like, physics don't explain how he's able to do the things that he does.
That's why Thing is Thing.
True.
May your 16th be as sour and misery-filled as your desire, your ever-doting mother and father.
They asked Thing to hide it before they left on Parents' Weekend. Ew. Gross.
I would have preferred.
Wait, taxidermy.
Wow, we're still accepting presents.
Enid is such a good roommate and
She
friend.
is. She really is.
What?
Oh?
She likes it.
Like a black scarf.
What is it exactly?
It's a snood, silly.
Snood?
And you want to know what the best part is?
Matching.
I have one too.
I knew it. I knew it.
Never mind. She doesn't like it now.
Enid, this is far too unique to wear to something like class. I suggest we wait for a more special occasion. Like a funeral.
Oh.
Although, all fingers would point to one of your own students.
Careful, Noble. My charity has its limits.
Looks like their relationship is a little bit
On the-
tenuous there.
Yeah.
On speaking terms.
I showed up to your surprise party. I figured that would have been a hint. What'd you see?
Who said I was ready to speak with you?
I'm the monster.
Haven't ruled it out.
Yeah, well, when you change your mind and you want my help, you know where to find me.
That is kind of funny because he automatically assumed that he needed to what's the word?
Rekindle?
Um,
Or
forgive. That was that he needs to forgive her as opposed to the other way around.
oh.
I know. Last week at the weather vane, my dad said I had to get my act together. After he left, this woman in the next booth told me about this self-help app. Morning song?
Oh no.
Dressed with this bullshit prank to not get sucked into Morning Song. Because you're just the type they're looking for.
Guessing that's not a compliment.
No.
Care anyway.
I'm trying not to turn into my mother. She's like the ghost of bitchiness future.
Hey. I'll be at the weather vane later if you want to stop by. Maybe.
He's just hitting on everybody.
Okay.
I thought he liked Enid. He just
He don't know what he wanted to do.
right.
You see, he fell for the app.
True.
It's always made sure my birthdays were memorable. Perfect surprise.
Oh, wow.
Mhm. Are actual spiders in there?
Probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh no, 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 no.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I felt that.
That's a nope. Big
I felt
nope.
that.
Ugh.
Reveal.
I could have done without that
If
one.
you have arachnophobia,
Ugh. I could have done without that scene.
right? You have arachnophobia, my friend.
I really could have done without that scene. Ugh.
There's your friend.
Yeah, she's either the monster or Joseph
Now
Crackstone's.
she's the monster.
I was like, she's something. She's something.
Yeah, she is.
My father out of prison.
Oh, she seems disappointed.
His moms. I'm working with them. Trauma like this leaves emotional scars on the whole family. They had to head.
She should know.
I doubt a cold, heartless person would be sitting by her friend's bedside feeling some modicum of guilt for his condition.
I didn't ask for a free session.
Consider it my birthday gift.
That little extra.
Mm-hmm. What does she have in there? What's in the flowers?
I don't know, but they focus on them for some reason.
Right.
Maybe there's some kind of listening device in there.
Could be.
Bloom called again.
You mean about the lights coming on at the old Gates place?
Now,
A couple
who
days
is
ago,
she?
I referred her to the sheriff's office.
The old Gates place, which is Garrett Gates.
Yeah. Laurel.
That certificate for Laurel Gates.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you it was faked because that's the sister.
Mm-hmm.
That is remarkably good.
Yeah.
Birthday, yes. Never.
Excuse me.
You okay?
Well, who do you think delivered?
Thing.
Oh, is that Enid's gift?
It's perfect if you're fleeing a war-torn country on foot. Every day is all about me. This one just comes with cake and a bad song.
Would that be something you're interested in?
I have a tight deadline. Emphasis on dead.
That's why we really don't see her eat anything.
Washing the sins of our...
We don't.
What's that supposed to be?
Never mind.
Am I wrong? Guess I got my answer.
Oh.
Crackstone's crypt.
Don't tell me you've been out there digging up more bodies.
There's a connection there, I know it.
All right, well, I'll make sure I put out an APB on a dead pilgrim.
Some real crime.
Your father and I buried the hatchet. Maybe you should do the same.
I don't bury hatchets. I sharp.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's pretty angry. I hope
That's what it
one
looks
of those
like.
images don't come to life. Uh-oh. Don't gloat.
Your line work's a little shaky.
I saw that in a...
What is Thing up to?
So he must have saw it too.
When did you...
So he must be having visions.
Gates mansion. I pass it when I go running. Why?
That's mean. Come on, Thing. That was his own private stuff.
He said.
Right.
Playing.
That's cool.
That is.
I feel like it's the only time I get to see the real you.
I was gonna say you can't bring anything human to life or humanoid to life, but apparently that's not true.
Sure. No problem. I was just leaving anyway.
Yeah. Second thought.
Me neither.
Take your advice. Serious.
Smart.
I just figured you could relate.
Most people think I'll never amount to anything. If that makes any sense.
More than you know.
I can't tell if I like his character or not. He seems kind of wishy-washy to me. Like he doesn't
It's
commit to any,
Yeah.
you know.
Ghosts don't kill the living. Goody showed me this house for a reason. I need to unlock its secrets. Or die trying.
So it must have been Joseph Crackstone's old house or property. The Garretts lived there, which is the reason why the father was so obsessed with killing everybody at the dance, sending his son with the poison.
Oh.
And here is
The mayor.
why is he there?
Yeah.
He must be there for a reason.
Most definitely. That's odd.
I need a distraction.
Plus, that's a huge house.
It's a long shot, so I'm gonna have to lay it out for you. We'll do it over pie at the weather vane, just like the old days. See you soon.
She about to get in his car?
Did he threw a rock?
Yeah, thing is throwing a rock at him to distract him.
It was such a small pebble.
How did he not hear that?
We just gonna ignore the fact that the trunk closed.
There's no way. There's no way.
He was right there in his car.
It's
and
right next to
it
his
didn't raise any suspicion. All right, you guys.
Especially with how quiet everything is around there. There's no way he didn't hear that.
Solitude, you know.
She was supposed to slowly close it. And then when he got in the car to close his door, then she closes the door. Not that I know. I was waiting for somebody to get hit by a car. Remember I kept saying people don't watch where they going or look both ways? Wow.
Oh man. That was totally unexpected.
What were you doing in the back of the mayor's SUV?
I saw him coming out of the Gates mansion.
Gates mansion. What the hell were you doing there?
How?
Most of the time, they went nowhere.
Call me old-fashioned, but when someone is run over on their way to give the police key information, it usually means they were onto something. And also, family in that house.
The Gates family. How? They're all dead, every last one of them.
Nope.
Maybe you should.
You think it was the therapist?
I know it's the therapist.
You think she hit the sheriff?
I know she hit the mayor.
I mean the mayor.
Yeah.
How do you manage to end up at the center of every terrible thing that happens around you?
She's not wrong.
Now the school is on full lockdown. And your privileges are revoked until further notice.
Oh wow. Or was it her? Since they did have
No, it wasn't her.
tiff.
I think the principal does have an issue, but I don't think it's with that whole situation.
Can't imagine witnessing.
Or was it Miss Thornhill?
They're definitely pointing out all the possible suspects by putting them on screen right when we're thinking about it.
Viper's investigation has been thwarted on several fronts, but she's plotting her next course of action.
Sounds intriguing. Saw this on my bookshelf and thought of you. Mary Shelley wrote it on a dare when she was only 19.
Remember what I said about Joseph Crackstone being put back together by pieces like Frankenstein?
Mary Shelley wrote that line to describe people like Weems, who do bad things under the guise of protecting the greater good. Did she put you up to this? encourage me to pursue other interests.
Always. I think we're a lot alike.
We aren't. I don't need your help or your pity. I already have a mother and a therapist. That's enough torture, even.
Have a mother and a therapist, and that's torture even for me.
She is definitely the monster.
You think?
There's too many suspects, but I think I'm holding in on just one.
And as you say that, Tyler shows up on the screen.
Right.
The non-birthday dinner.
Really? That's great.
Don't get too happy, Tyler.
Me about the Nevermore gates at 8 o'clock. Cut your lights.
Cut your lights.
Ty, what did I tell you? Come on, bud. Steer clear of Wednesday Addams. She's the kind of girl's gonna get you hurt.
I saw him come in.
Is that supposed to be about Mom? No, of course not. I mean, that would require you to actually talk about her.
Wait a minute.
Come on. Give us some information.
I see now.
We gotta get to the hospital.
He fell in love with someone from Nevermore.
Did you ever?
His mom was a Nevermore student. So what's his power?
More than you could ever know.
Is it the monster? Doggone it. Now I'm back to Tyler. Back to Tyler again.
Come on.
Thinking about my less than enthusiastic
What's wrong with Enid?
soiree. And I must admit, I regret not showing my gratitude towards you more appropriately.
Oh.
You really mean it? Take the win, Enid. Take it off campus and have a little birthday read.
Oh, she is so manipulative.
She is.
Too bad the school is on lockdown. Do you look at that full moon?
Oh.
Oh, how about I say I'm about to wolf out and get a pass to the Lupin cages, and so you volunteered.
She
Only rubbed off on you.
prompted her with all the information she needed to come up with that situation.
Oh, we should wear our snoods.
Oh no, where is yours?
Actually, you left yours at the weather vane. Luckily.
He's paw.
Can't throw away a monkey's paw. It'll always come back to you
Yeah.
until you complete the wishes.
Let's go.
Wait, where's Enid?
Hi. Nice to see you.
Didn't she lock her or chain her to something? Or
Oh, there she is.
oh. Okay.
Wait, he's our Uber driver?
She just manipulated everybody.
It's a girls' night.
There's been a change of plans.
The weird matching hoodie scarf.
Don't ask. Just drive.
Uh-oh. Who is that? Oh.
So boy.
Yeah.
You guys in here?
Why couldn't he come to the...
Mad about the painting, okay, but I just want to talk to you for...
This thing typing.
Yeah. Typing a note for him.
What does she think?
Seriously?
What was he typing though?
Right.
What do you think they're gonna find in the garage?
Bodies.
Here, let me try.
You said what?
Bodies.
Bodies. Multiple bodies.
Oh, who knows what they'll find. A lot of secrets.
This is pointless.
Go ahead, eat it. Eat it. Do her thing. Do your thing. Slice it open.
She's strong. Okay, what's this?
It's a full moon. There's the car.
Okay, I was wrong.
This is the car that hit the mayor.
Okay, this just took a dark turn.
Yeah, I did.
Why? So he can take me back to Nevermore and get me expelled? It's not gonna happen.
They left the door open.
This is the night I'm gonna die.
Oof. The suspense.
Right.
It's family. They scrub up well for psychopaths. There's Garrett. His outcast-hating father, Ansel.
Gonna go to the... Yeah.
So the question is, why did Goody lead me here?
Take another look at the daughter.
You think one of those?
Yep, it's gonna
doors is
open
a
up.
trap. Yeah.
It's gonna open up a door.
There it is, right there. Pull that back. Or push it in. Oh. Okay.
Rookie built an altar in their family library.
Long Dia de los Muertos.
Blood will rain.
Mm.
When I rise. There he is.
Oh, someone was just there.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
The wicks are still warm.
It's definitely the psychiatrist. She's still going there to
All right, Tyler, you check.
pay homage to her ancestor.
We will.
Why is she sending him off by himself?
Or why couldn't they all just stay together?
Right.
Oh, God.
Oh, she's doing this on purpose.
Literally how every best friend dies in a horror movie.
The faster we search, the sooner you can leave.
I think she has an ulterior motive. She's using them as bait.
Teeth. Nobody likes a desperate little furball. Shut up, Mom. Get out of my head.
Sounds like she might need a little therapy.
Right.
Bed's made. No dust or cobwebs.
Same flowers.
Laurel Gates.
Looks like somebody moved back into their old room.
It's not possible. She died 25 years ago, drowned overseas.
Oh, God.
This is officially the worst girls' night out ever.
Right.
Hey, get out! It's here!
No!
Oh, no.
So
He said, guys, get out. It's
here.
And then I heard the slashing.
I know. Oh.
That was a misdirect.
And it doesn't hurt Wednesday. Oh, at least I thought it didn't.
Stop.
Right. Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Oh,
no. Ooh.
How far up are they, though?
Ooh.
Oh, I guess it's not a problem.
Can't no dust or cobwebs down there either.
Yep, because
Ooh,
that
what we gonna
is the
find?
lab. That's where they're putting them back together.
Ugh. Frankenstein, yeah. Ooh.
So where's Tyler?
Wednesday, get out. Ah. Wednesday, hurry. Ah.
It's just a glass thing. He can still reach out through the glass.
Right.
Wednesday, what the hell are you thinking? We have to go back for Tyler. The monster's back there.
Okay, so it's not Tyler.
Where'd you come from?
Here, take this. What happened to him?
Do she think it's Xavier?
She already had an idea that it might be him, but it's a red herring. It's too convenient.
This was you, wasn't it? Like that, please. I'm okay.
Sheriff, I understand you're upset, but I think you need to see something.
It's all been cleaned out.
That would make sense, yep.
And the blue Cadillac, the altar, and the bedroom filled with fresh roses.
No, it's all gone now.
Somebody cleared this place out after we left.
That was fast.
Huh? Now you listen to me. From this point forward, you are forbidden from seeing Tyler. Forbidden from pursuing anything to do with this case. Understood?
Oh no.
She's in trouble. Is she gonna be expelled?
I think I deserve another chance. Please.
That was different.
Yeah.
Not expected at all.
One more infraction,
And you're out.
and you will be expelled. No ifs, no buts.
Enid and Xavier are spared as well.
No more negotiation. Good night.
She's not just mad that she broke the rules, but she's also mad that she knows that she can't just send her away.
Yeah. Oh, Enid is mad.
She's very mad.
Always put myself out there, thought of your feelings, told people I know she gives off serial killer vibes, but she's really just shy. I never asked you.
She give off serial killer vibes.
Do. They don't have to be asked. And the fact that you don't know.
That's true.
Maybe it's inevitable. But for the first time in my life, it doesn't feel good.
Where's Thing?
That's a good question. The last time we saw him is when
else.
What's his face was in her room.
That death is close at hand.
Do you think he's related to the psychiatrist by chance?
Who? Thing?
No. What is his name?
Crackstone?
No,
Tyler?
not Tyler. The other Xavier.
I won't be intimidated.
Oh, no.
That house. That family. Crackstone.
He favors
The
the
somehow me. We all seem to.
That was probably the longest picture we had of the monster.
Yeah.
And when Mayor Walker got too close to the truth, he.
No.
But
This turned really dark fast.
I mean, it was dark from the beginning, but it's getting.
It got darker.
Darker, yeah.
Yeah, it was dark, but it got darker.
I will find you.
Oh.
So, the plot is thickening big time. There are so many moving parts to this situation. So we have the monster, we have the reconstruction of a body for Joseph Crackstone, we have the whatever is going on with the therapist,
Laura Gates,
and then whatever is going on with the principal and why she don't want any of this to come about. So then we have the little subplots with the kids and their stuff.
Yeah, I keep getting the feeling that one of the Xavier is somehow tied into all of this as well.
I agree.
I feel like Xavier could be Xavier Gates.
You think that Xavier is part of the Gates family?
Yes.
I mean, we know that what his last name is. I don't remember what his last name is, but we know it's not Gates, though.
Well, we know his mother. I mean, not his mother. Excuse me. The therapist changed her name.
Well, yeah,
She's not going as Laurel Gates. She's going as a different name.
Right. We assume, yeah.
So, yeah, we assume. That could be her son because he does favor her brother. If the psychiatrist is Laurel Gates.
Well, see, I don't know. I'm because he did say that his family isn't coming in, so we don't know who his family is. So maybe I hadn't thought about that, but to me it feels like that part wouldn't. It seems like that part wouldn't line up with the previous evidence. It seems like he's more in line with something going on with the monster than anything else. Like he's having visions of the monster. He's having visions of the same places that Wednesday is having visions about. So
true.
I don't think the monster is the therapist. I think the monster is somebody else. So him being connected to the monster doesn't point to him being connected to that family. But you could be right, because like I said, he hasn't talked about his family at all, except for his father, who's psychic, who's like, I guess, one of the best psychics out there. But we haven't met him yet. He's psychic, but his actual ability is bringing drawings to life, but he's also psychic. So he's got like multiple things going on with him. Then we have Tyler, who has something crazy going on with his mom. So we don't know who his mom is.
Right.
And what his lineage is.
And his mother died, correct?
His mother is dead, yeah.
Okay.
But the problem is, we know that his mother died, but we don't know what the circumstances. And presumably, we know that the sheriff he was really in love with his mom, but it seemed like there was something there. There was like some kind of darkness there, meaning that there was some kind of reason either why they couldn't be together, or maybe they were together and they shouldn't have been. Like it just seemed like it was a complicated situation, like it wasn't just a straight up normie situation. I have my suspicion that his mom, the sheriff's wife, was not a normie and was from Nevermore, but don't know who that person is.
If Tyler's mother isn't dead, do you think she could be the monster?
Maybe.
Do you think that there's any possibilities for that? Because this is a mystery and we don't have any clues that tie in much. His mother is such a mystery. Did she really leave and he told his son that she died?
Possibly.
But the sheriff know that there's another side.
But then it would not speak to the fact that would disprove the idea, or that would throw a monkey wrench into the fact that the sheriff is trying so hard to find this monster, to try to find the killer. Like it was a mystery for him. He didn't know what was going on, and when he found out that it was a monster, he was like, it didn't change his viewpoint. Like, oh no, this is somebody I know. I need to save this person, or find this person and stop them from doing this because I know this person. It was like, we need to kill this thing. And it wasn't a situation of like he knew that person.
I don't disagree, but it's just something about when him and his son had that moment where they were discussing his mom.
Mm-hmm.
His head was turned away from the camera.
No, I totally
discussing.
Yeah.
He was like, "Did you even love mom?"
And he said, "I love more than you ever know."
Right, and his head was turned. You couldn't see the expression on his face or anything. So I'm wondering if he's just playing the part and he really knows what's really going on. But us as the viewing audience and the people around him, he has to be convincing that he doesn't know anything is going on, but he really does know something is going on.
The problem with that is that when you have a movie or a TV show where there's a situation like that, when there's nobody around and the character still does things that would indicate that they are pretending, then they're not pretending for anybody else. Then that means they're pretending for us, the audience. And if they're pretending for the audience, then they would have to be aware of an audience, which means that that's just their genuine way of doing things. So like like I said, there's a lot of things that your theories are not bad theories. They're definitely valid. It's just the fact that some of the things that you theorize on points to either A, bad writing, because that would just be horrible. If it turns out to be that, it would mean that the writers wrote it to make it seem like to the audience, the person, basically if a character is in a room by themselves and they go and they grab a knife and they act like they're afraid of the knife, oh my God, it's a knife. But then turns out they're the knife wielding killer at the end of the movie, then it's like, well, who were they pretending to be afraid of knives for at the beginning? Like, who was that for? It doesn't make any sense, So when it comes to like writing a character like that, putting certain things in place for the audience means setting things up, even if they don't want to give it away who the killer is. They don't totally throw things in there just because they know the audience is watching, because it would make sense for the character. Now, the fact that he's an alcoholic, the fact that he's distraught over something, it means that there was some kind of tragedy that happened with the mother, and we don't know what that is. They haven't talked about that, and apparently it's hard for him to talk about, because every time his son brings up his mom, he basically shuts that conversation down quick. So maybe there could be something to her being something else other than human, but I doubt that she'd be alive and well and being the monster, and him be okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Him like not try to save her, or or give him the inclination that she's still alive in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Especially since the monster obviously turns back human on occasion, so we know that. But again, the theory is a theory. It's definitely a valid theory. It could be the mother. I don't think that they would bring in the mother this late in the game and say she's the monster after this long of setting up all these other suspects, because it would be a really weird thing to do in the story, to just bring in a brand new character out of the blue. Now, if it turns out that Miss Thornhill is his mom or something, or like if they take one of the existing characters and then say that person is also related to Tyler, that kind of thing, then that would make sense. But as it stands, it just seems like it would be really bad writing if they did it that way.
Yeah, that's true.
But you're right though. I like the fact that they have mysteries around the mother. They have mysteries around the daughter of the Gates, which I assume is the therapist, which it just seems like it. They're setting that up. especially with it being the fifth episode, or was that the sixth episode?
That was the
sixth episode. With it being the sixth episode, yeah, it seems like that would be. We only got 2 episodes left, and they have to start wrapping things up.
Yeah.
You know, to bring in a whole brand new character now would be, you know, that would be reckless, unless they were setting some up for season 2, and you know. But they got so much going on already. They have a Frankenstein situation. They got a monster situation. We got a school full of monster kids who apparently, you know, are. I don't even know how to even. There's like a monster Hogwarts type situation going on, and everybody has abilities and multiple abilities in some cases. So that school seems OP. Like if they decided to rise up and like just. You know, take over the town, they really could do that. You know, there's nobody that'll be able to stop them either. You know, you got a siren that can just control people's minds. You have werewolves and vampires and all kinds of other things. This is crazy. It's a great story. It's a great story. I'm totally lost though.
Yeah.
I thought I had a firm grasp of who I thought the monster is.
Yeah.
I truly don't. I'm like, oh, it's Tyler, and then Tyler's getting scratched. I'm like, well, that could be a misdirect. It's like maybe he scratched himself, you know. But then how did he get his clothes back on? It's like, wait, this clothes thing is a whole different thing, because when Miss Weems shapeshifts, she shapeshifts the clothes too.
Yeah, she does.
So I'm like, so is this? I don't know what the logic is when it comes to the physics of their abilities. So it's hard for me to make predictions based off of, oh, they're wearing the same clothes, or oh, you know, like what we were talking about with Miss Thornhill when she ran into the forest and she was like, oh, is he alive? We're like, oh, she's still wearing her clothes, so she would have had to take her clothes off. But if this show doesn't care about that, then, you know,
it's an alternate universe that
anything
can happen.
Right, they can transform into a monster and transform back into human, and their clothes would be intact.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then this whole thing is all out of whack. It's like, I don't know who's the monster there, because it could be literally anybody. Because the clothes, I mean, if clothes don't matter, then that means it could be Xavier, it could be Tyler, it could be Miss Weems, it could be Miss Thornhill. Yeah. So I'm lost. Tell us down in the comments, without spoiling it, if you've already seen it, down in the comments what your predictions are, what your theories are. We could talk all day on this, so we don't want to do that. You probably want to, it's like, yeah, let's just keep going. No, we're gonna do that after you. Just like and subscribe, and then you'll get a notification when we drop another episode, and that way you can just have this conversation again with us in the comments. And yeah, if you like what we're doing here, I'm like, I think I'm tired or something. I think that's what it is. We should go.
See you guys next time.